Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Li Jiaxu and these are your latest sports headlines. Firstly, news of the fourth Premier League managerial casualty this season. West Brom have parted company with manager Tony Pulis this morning, followed a poor start to the season. Pulis had won just 2 league games in charge since April. Southampton manager Mauricio Pellegrino has been singled out as another manager who could possibly lose his job after recent results. We spoke to Southampton fans about their opinions on the Argentine.
I would say yes, out of all the managers in the league, because Southampton play boring football. They haven't scored many goals either. And I don't think there's a worse manager in the league, really, a worse team. So yeah, I think he should.
I don't think, no, not yet, because they have quite a good team. And they can improve a lot so far. They have a good defense. They have some quality defense. The midfield, I think, they should be more creative. They should keep more the ball. And in special, the striker is not moving in really the critical areas. He's staying too deep and he's not doing the proper job.
No, I don't think he should be sacked yet. I think the style of play has been very negative, very boring to watch, and I think he needs to understand that it's not working and he needs to work harder to change the system. But ideally, I'd give him at least until Christmas, so we should see what happens. Too early to sack him just yet, but it needs improvement fast.
So no, I don't think Pellegrino should be sacked because he's not been in the job that long, and the worry with sacking managers like that is you could turn out like Crystal Palace, like with Frank de Boer, after 4 games, and you can become a bit of a laughing stock for it.
I think that the coach should be fired because Southampton Football Club is not doing well this season. Not right now, but I think we should wait by the end of the year to see the next journeys. But yeah, I think we should you should start searching for a new one.
We are just 3 days away from the start of the Ashes Down Under in Australia. The first test begins on Thursday and the squad arrived in Brisbane over the weekend. Alistair Cook and company were greeted to fans at the airport as preparations continued. Johnny Bairstow is ready for the series to start.
If you can't get up for an Ashes series, if you can't get up for England-Australia, then what can you get up for? It's the motivation's already there. Whether Ben's here, whether he comes, or the 11 guys that come out and play at the Gabba this week, there's still the same amount of motivation there.
Now on to some sad news from the tennis world. Former Wimbledon champion Yana Novotná has died after a difficult battle with cancer. It was announced by the Women's Tennis Association that the 49-year-old passed away comfortably, surrounded by her family. Many tennis fans have taken to social media to express their reaction to the heartbreaking news. Grigor Dimitrov claimed the biggest win of his career after defeating Dave Goffin at the ATP World Tour Finals yesterday. The Bulgarian claimed a tight first set 7-5. Goffin fought back to take the second and take it to a deciding set. The pair kept the audience on to toes with some entertaining rallies at the O2 Arena in London. But Dimitrov was too good in the end and took the victory to close the year ranked 3rd in the world. It was a weekend to savour for Austin Cook as the rookie won the first PGA Tour title. There were some windy conditions at the RSM Classic yesterday. This nice shot by JJ Spaun on the 18th helped him finish 1 shot behind the winner. Brent Gay's eagle on the 15th left him 1 shot behind Spaun. It was Cook's 14-foot put on the final hole which secured the win in Georgia for the American. Sunday saw Thailand host the Air Race World Cup. The race sees light planes racing around a couple of up to 8 pilots, speeding along an oval circuit of 8 laps. The planes can top speed of 450 kilometers an hour, flying just meters above the ground. US racer Tim Cohn won the contest.
Unbelievably happy. in love with Thailand, in love with the guys that I race with. Some of the best pilots in the world do this. You stop and think about it, there's more astronauts than there are Formula One pilots. So to have managed to get on top today, it tops off an amazing summer and an amazing year, and I can't wait to come back and defend my title next year.
Now continue with the Volvo Ocean Race. It's been 2 weeks since after the start from Lisbon, and all boats are now making the final sprint towards Cape Town. However, Team Dongfeng dropped from the first position to the bottom of the fleet in the last 2 days. We will have a live interview with the crews on board to find out what had happened in the last 48 hours. Stay tuned for the next news program. That's all for now. Join us at 4:30 for your final set of sports headlines.